But yeah, no, yeah. Okay, so the poison mist strat is supposed to just get him through the fog gate somehow. So maybe, I don't, because from what I was reading, it said like run in there, run up to the top of the stairs, and then after you get to the top of the stairs, you cast it, and then when he charges at you, he runs through it, and then pretty much it's just playing avoid him until, you know, you have to cast it again. No, this game is actually pretty old. It's only on PS3, so if you have one, I really recommend picking it up and playing it. Okay, cool. He fell. I have time now. I'm dumb. But yes, these series of games are fun. I really recommend trying them out. That would be cool if it did look like that. I've actually always sort of wondered, like, how this would work out in an MMO game type format, but it'd be weird. Okay. Why did I do that? I did not mean to cast that. I meant to have a shield up. Alright. Yeah, I thought I'd at least try this strat out and see if it's any good. Yeah, Alright. Alright, so what I think I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna try the Thief Ring. I'm gonna put that on before I go into the fight. Oh, this game is very hard. But that's where a lot of the fun comes from. Is that it's not like a lot of games, like, you can't save and things like that, like... Thanks for... Thanks for following, man. But yeah, like, okay. I'll show you this. You can pause the game. That's what pressing start does in this game. Just brings up a menu. There's no such thing as a full pause. You cannot just do this and you're safe. Anything can happen. Come on, dragon. I think I ran too late. Thief Ring, right. And walk very slow. Oh yeah, well, okay. See, that's a mechanic that's in this game. There's a humanity system. Yeah, I don't think the poison strat will work, but hey, it's worth a shot at least. But okay, no, the mechanic in this game is that you have you have humanity. When you are human and you die, you more or less become undead. The side effect of being undead is that your health is cut in half. Your maximum health goes down to half of what your human health would be. So, to get your health bar all the way back up, you have to use a certain item, like the Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. You use that, and it raises it back to normal. The problem about that... I didn't activate the elevator, whatever. The problem with that is that now that I've done this, other players can invade my world and try to kill me. So it's kind of a delicate situation of when to be human and when to not. Yeah. Basically, you also have, let me show you the items. The stone. Basically, these items are used to, ask for help from other players or invade other players. Basically, everybody has their own unique world that they play in. They're all exactly the same. But when you're human, you can cross over into another player's world, and you can either help them, which is what a lot of people do, but there's also a lot of people who like to invade other players. And so it's somewhat of a, I guess you could say it's like PvP. It's a very, very generic PvP mechanic, but it works really well for how these games play and stuff like that. Alright, let's try this strat. Oh shit, he can still hit me with that. God damn it. Oh no, oh no. I'm gonna die. Yep. There is a, like, soul successor to this game that they later developed into its own series called Dark Souls, and those are both available on PC, 1 and 2. Okay. Okay. There is one strat that I know for a fact will work, but I'm really resisting doing it. See, that's the real question, is that people say all types of different things, like which one they feel is better than the other ones. I personally have played a little bit of it. Yeah, summoning could work. But no, the other way that I was thinking of beating this fight is using the duplication glitch, where you can duplicate boss souls. And that way I can just soul level myself to hell and back. And that way I'm just going to do like a bajillion damage to him when I actually hit him. But I really don't want to do that. That's like my absolute last resort attack. But okay. I've played all of them. I've played a few of those. Like Dark Souls 2, I'm not a giant fan of. It's really good. The gameplay mechanics are amazing. That's the one thing I like. But the areas and designs of them and stuff like that are really they aren't my thing. I know. I know. I know, I don't want to abuse the glitch. Yeah, that's how this game works. Every time you beat a boss, they drop a checkpoint, at least in this game. And so you do not get the next checkpoint until you beat the boss. So there's a long way in between bosses a lot of the time, and that's where most of this game's difficulty comes from, but it's also the most rewarding feeling of when you finally beat a boss. It's not like, oh, okay, I beat the boss. It's you finally got the next checkpoint. You don't have to run through that area ever again. Oh yeah. That's where the major difficulty of this game comes from. And so a lot of it is based around remembering patterns, remembering enemy locations, stuff like that. Yeah. At levels that are like really excruciatingly long. Yeah, no, this one doesn't have a shortcut. No. I was gonna say there was a shortcut earlier when you opened the gate, but that's like 100 years back. Let's pray I did it right, because I can't take a fire hit. Oh. I'm about ready to do that. I'm getting really mad at this dragon. I'm about ready to just go start farming a whole bunch of souls from somewhere and then taking my rage out. But I gotta beat this guy. I gotta do it. It's... Damn it. He didn't get out of my way. Yeah, it gets really annoying, like... There are times where just things happen and you get to the point where like you just can't stand it anymore. And then there are times like this where you can just... Yeah, the hyper build scares me though. Like... Oh yeah. Shadow of the Colossus is one of my favorite games. I might play that eventually. I really wish they would remake it though, and actually put in all the colossi that they had to remove because there wasn't enough room. Damn it, I was trying to run away. Well, I might be able to do that. Because... Let me look at the boss souls. Let me look at the one I just got. I beat Maiden Astray at last. What do I make with that?